What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So real quick, if you guys didn't know, there are some new items in the store that you can actually buy, one of them being this Hell's Damnation armor set. There's a couple of new weapons as well that I haven't seen before, so we'll be going over the Hell's Damnation armor set, if it's worth buying, what are the perks to it, and of course talking about some recommendations if you decide to buy the armor set. So with that being said, I do want to point out there that we are running a giveaway for Assassin's Creed Valhalla. So if you're watching this video, the giveaway is actually for 2,300 Helix credits. So you'll be able to get those Helix credits, and then you can go into the store and you can buy whatever your heart desires, right? If you want to buy a new weapon, you want to buy an armor set that you've been dying for recently, maybe there's a new companion or a mount, whatever it may be, you'll be able to spend those credits because you might have a chance to win. So it's very easy to enter. I will put that in the description below, step by step, how you can actually enter for the giveaway, which I will announce the winner on Friday. That's going to be Friday, December 11th, I believe it is. We'll announce it on Twitter and we'll announce it on YouTube, and I'll actually contact and reply to your hashtag giveaway in the comments. So make sure that you check out the description of this video so that way you can learn how to enter to win. So with that being said, let's talk about a couple of things that are in the store right now. One of them being the Ukan Vasara hammer. So this is going to be a hammer that is a replica of the thunder god Ukko's, I believe that's how you pronounce it, Ukko's magical hammer, and it has a perk increase heavy damage when dodging. So this is definitely a good hammer to use, especially if it gives you kind of an attack damage buff every time you dodge, because if you're not parrying during combat, chances are you're probably dodging. Besides that, you also have, I know I'm going to butcher this, I apologize, Eivor Behair mythical spear. It does have a perk that increases speed after each hit, so this would definitely be a good one to use. Maybe couple it with the blacksmith's hammer, and of course it looks pretty damn cool. All right, so first things first, of course, let's talk about the armor for Hell's Damnation set. So as you can see here, of course, it's going to be mythical because you bought it from the store, but it does grant an increase in armor when your weapon is ignited, and then it also restores some health on hit when the weapon is ignited as well. So you're definitely going to have a defense buff, you're going to have a health regeneration buff, and then if you actually look at the weapon with the Surtur's sword, it will increase attack when the weapon is ignited. So basically this whole armor set depends on the fact that your weapon is ignited. So when it's ignited, you have an increase of attack, you have another increase in defense or armor, and then you also have some health regeneration. So in my opinion, honestly, the armor set itself is really good. It's definitely a good one to have, and then of course, because your weapon's always going to be ignited and it's going to be applying that fire damage and having a damage buff, it would be really good if you're in Norway. Maybe you're trying to slay that Ice Bear King, or maybe you're trying to slay the iced armor bear that's actually in Jotunheim. This is going to be a good set to have if you're having trouble with that. Now, when I bought the set, obviously it only came with the armor, and then I had to buy the other side of that, which came with a mount, a sword, and a shield. So of course the sword we already talked about, but the shield itself will actually show you here. It's going to create a small fire around you after blocking 5 times. So again, it's going to be releasing some fire damage. Now I have tested it and it doesn't actually cause your weapon to ignite, so you're going to have to figure out a way to actually ignite your weapon. Jeez, it's getting dark here. But ultimately, the armor set itself looks very cool. Obviously, you kind of have that molten cosmetic look running through your armor. Very scary looking. Kind of looks like Hellboy, if you guys have ever seen the movie Hellboy, with the whole crown and the fire and the horns and everything. But one thing I do want to point out is that because everything depends on your weapon igniting for you to get that armor, attack, and health regeneration buff, what I would recommend is, if you haven't found it yet, there's a shield called Blood Wolf, and this will have a chance to ignite your weapon on parry. So this will actually ignite your weapon, which will then cause all of those buffs to apply to you. Now, if you're looking to get the Blood Wolf shield, of course, to go with this set, you want to make sure that you have completed the Grant Bridgeshire arc. So if you go to Ravensthorpe and then go to the Long Hut, look on your map and then complete that Grant Bridge arc, and then you should get the shield at the end of that, and then you can use it with this armor set. Does it look as cosmetically great as this one? Of course not, right? Because it doesn't have the molten lava type, cosmetic look running through it, but it works way better for the build itself because it will ignite your weapon, every now and then when you're trying to parry. Now, besides just the armor and the weapon and the shield, we also have a new mount that comes with it. So this is going to be a kind of hell-breathing iron dog, I guess. The story behind it is that it lost a match to Fenrir, which is Loki's son. I hope I didn't spoil that for you guys. I hope by now you would have already played in Asgard around, but yeah, so this is going to be the new mount. Obviously, again, going with the whole fire and lava molten kind of theme. It looks really cool. I definitely wanted a dog mount. I only had the elk and the horse. Or sorry, not the elk, but the reindeer. So this one looks really cool. It's really good to have. And then besides that, you also have a phoenix.
I need your eyes, my friend.
So the phoenix looks really cool. It's on fire, of course. Kind of a phoenix theme. But yeah, so that's what you get with the whole set. So you get the armor, you get the weapon, you get the shield, you get the mount, and you get the raven. I mean, it's a really good set. Health regeneration, attack bonus, defense bonus, the whole 9 yards, right? And again, making sure that you have the Blood Wolf shield, so that way you can actually cause your weapon to ignite and get those buffs. Alright, so besides just showing you the armor and the sword, I really wanted to show you guys kind of what happens when the weapon ignites. So we'll try to fight these guys, see if we can get the weapon to ignite, and then that way you'll be able to see the buffs down there at the left-hand side of the screen. So, see if we can get some strong attacks here. 1, 2. Just need 3 more. There we go. And now it's on fire, and you can see the buffs at the bottom left. It looks so cool when their body's on fire. But like I said, I mean, obviously that would be a big bonus if you're fighting anything ice-based. And it makes that little, like, I don't know, ching. Oh, geez. It makes that little, like, ching sound whenever I hit, if you can hear it. I don't know, it kind of sounds sparkly. There it is, on fire again. Nice. So yeah, that's definitely why I recommend this shield over the one that actually comes with it. I totally missed that. Give him a little bit of a stomp. Herb stompage right there. So yeah, I mean, that is exactly how it's supposed to work. Again, making sure that you have that shield instead. So I do hope you guys found that video helpful. In my honest opinion, I really recommend this armor set if you have the extra credits or maybe you have the extra money. It's definitely a good one to have. Definitely one I would recommend. You know, if you were to spend your money on any, this would be a good one to do. And with that being said, of course, my mount keeps howling, geez. But with that being said, you know, again, make sure that you enter the giveaway. It's very easy. Follow me on Twitter, hit the subscribe button, put hashtag giveaway in this very video, and that's all you have to do to be entered. So again, giving away 2,300 Helix credits for the store. So hopefully that will help you guys get some of the armor or weapons or mounts or companions that you know, really wanted this whole time. Also, Cyberpunk 2077 releases today as well for PC, so of course we'll be doing guides on that game as well and covering that, showing you guys gameplay. Maybe we'll do a giveaway, who knows for that, but it's definitely why you want to stay tuned and kind of join our little Silverback community that we have going on here. So with that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a fantastic week and weekend, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Peace.